Also, daytime has broken. Can I... When there is anything particularly useful? Chanterelle mushrooms. Blueberries. Ah, a wolf pelt. We need some of those, don't we? Onion. Actually, the onion's not terrible get. Because there's definitely some of the recipes require onions, right? Lettuce, honey, venison. Yeah, we really need some more food recipes, don't we? Right, you want to chat?
Back again? Well, time is short and so is my patience.
I found out what was happening with the supplies.
Percy tried to spin me some wild story about falling into another realm. I didn't toss him straight into a cell, only because he swore you could back him up. So, what did you find?
Is there a chance to, like... No, okay, we can only corroborate his story. Telling the truth, there was a crack in the fabric of reality. Things were falling
You're
through.
pulling my leg, aren't you? Tell me this is some elaborate prank you two cooked up.
It's true.
Oh, mother have mercy. Can nothing in this goddamn place just be normal? I may be a bit of a city woman, but you can't tell me that it's normal to have creatures made of bloody straw attacking outside the walls. And now you're saying there are cracks in the world. Does that mean I need to move my supplies?
Maybe. I've closed the crack. Your supplies should be safe
Well,
now.
that's some good news at least. Not gonna ask how, in case there's something about you that we'd both be better off with me not knowing. Thanks for your help. Here, something for your trouble.
Mystic Ward. Okay. Do I get any XP for it as well? You mentioned you're a city woman. Born in Camelot?
Born and raised, yeah. My family has an estate in the country, but I never liked going there. All that space and nothing to do. Not even a good tavern in sight. I don't know how people live like that.
Sound like your nobility.
A military family, dating back to the Age of Conquest. My father's a general, his father was one too, and my grandfather, yeah, you get the gist. Technically we're nobility, but I've never felt like it. And I'm no good in ballrooms. Joining up seemed only logical.
There doesn't seem to be many women amongst Camelot's troops. They certainly don't sound like a noble one. Let's just go.
There aren't. It's a tough life, you know? Most women aren't built for it.
Well, at least you can't say Kunak is boring.
But I can't. But what passes for entertainment here just makes me want to leave this shithole and never look back. Can't wait for the order to march out.
Alright, any other interesting tasks?
There might be something, but look, it's got to stay between us, right?
Sure. I'm listening.
Well, one of our warehouses burned down recently. Completely down to the ground. When I checked what was left, I found a trapdoor. It must have been hidden under the floorboards, because I never saw it before. Problem is, it's sealed shut, and the lock looks ancient. Denholm told me to leave it alone, but it's been bugging me ever since.
Have you tried picking the lock?
No, because I don't know how. I'm an officer in Camelot's army, not a bloody thief.
I mean, I never trained as a thief, but I might have work it out.
Don't go around
Also, don't you have big hammers? I'll look into it then.
Let me know what you find. Even if it's just a pile of rotten grain, I just want to know.
They really need better logistics, yes.
There's someone in Kunak who could help you get through that lock. Name's Filth, lives in what's left of the Eastern Tower.
So we've got a maggot we've got to look for. We've got to look for Filth. I mean, they have some wonderful names here. You're telling me there's a person named Filth who lives in Kunak's walls?
Well, of all the things I've seen in Kunak, at least I know Filth is harmless and knows everything that happens around here. I've never caught Filth doing anything illegal, and as long as it stays that way, we're good.
Alright. 2,400 XP, that's not terrible. You locked yourself out earlier this month, didn't have spare keys, had to pay a locksmith to get you back in. Oh no. Ah, okay, so you brought the same kind of tools just in case. You keeping them in, like, the boot of the car or something like that? You actually, you did it again? But you were able to get yourself back in with said tools. Well, there you go. It was an investment, clearly. And I'm guessing the tools were cheaper than the call-out fee for the locksmith, right? Okay. What do we want to do next? I kind of want to go explore the city a bit. Well, not the city, the surroundings a bit. Much, much cheaper, yeah. Alright, let's go explore the world a bit more. I'm just going to see what we randomly stumble into. There's a cow over there. Okay. I'm seeing a smashed floating tower. That kind of looks interesting. Also, we do know down by the river, there was the tree over there. I think it's maybe over... Not this bit of water. Probably over this way? Wait, who are you guys? You're just... loggers, it looks like. Without names. Okay. Behold! I'm a goblin. How are we, Jerboa? Right, do I have anything I can give up? Mana regen, stamina regen. Yeah, I can do that. Let's give up the... Well, we want wolf pelts. It was bear claws. So we could give up the bear pelt. And we get some XP for it as well. That's a long way down. Probably don't jump, right? Okay, so we do want to get over there, but we're not doing it unless we get in the water or we find another path round. Let's go back on ourselves to that more central route. Also, like, if over there was where we kind of looked out from that kind of that area, was it over here we saw Big Deer walk past? Maybe it's worth having a look over in this direction, see if we can find Big Deer. We got some drowners. That's a big frog. Oh, this is a croakmore. Okay, the charged one on the lightning, actually. Okay, well, me dogs have gone, so I'm going to need some mana. Okay, he's spitting at us. He's trying to lick us! Nope. Run away! Wait, who are you? Oh, you're a deserter. I mean, there's a slightly larger threat here. The frog. Can we deal with the frog, please? There we go. We dealt with the frog. Okay, now we need to deal with some deserters. Dessert. Okay, we got a crit on that guy, because everything slowed down for a moment. Talking about slow down. Okay, there we go.
You'll fall to my sword. Show me what you are made of.
Okay, mana regen is very slow at the moment.
Show me what you are made of.
Why is it so slow? It's normally been a bit quicker. There's our big deer. Over there.
I will be.
There you go. And a level up. Kite shield? He only has a fisherman's tunic. Okay. Right. Deserter's Scalp. Piercing Ember. Okay, so he had magic on him. Lockpicks. I'll take the concoction as well. Alright. We need to get the boys back. You're in between meetings at the moment, are you, Jaboa? Well, hopefully they're not running you ragged. But it's always lovely to have you here with us. Right. Where's that big deer gone? Can we go say hi to it? Also, let's throw a save in, just because I haven't done that in a while. Okay, we got a key change in the music. Right, can I get up here? No, I don't doubt it. Okay, how are we getting... Like, can we get across the water? Is there a good path? Probably over there, right? Okay, well, let's get the standing stone first. Boing. Right. Well, they're just farmers, I guess. Do you have a name? Reese!
If you want to buy eggs, go talk to the missus. Though consider yourself warned. You eat them at your own peril.
Why? Why would eating eggs put me in peril?
No need to worry. Yeah, the missus told me to say that to anyone asking after the eggs. Or grains, or veggies, or anything, really. So they know not to come crying if they find ears growing in unmentionable places. Not that it happens very often. Just...
So they're weird eggs.
What you see is what you get.
Maybe it's time to move away from the weirdness, somewhere safe. Is there something wrong with the food here?
Nothing wrong. Well, not at the moment. We'll see how the next crop comes in. It's been a bit hit and miss lately. The wheat was a nice surprise because, you know, it's... Well, it's the wrong season, and we were worried about the glowing. But it turned out to be perfectly good wheat. On the other hand, the turnips were not so good.
They tried to eat us.
We fed them to the pig as we always do, and it turned her inside out. Poor thing, eh? Maybe it's time to move the plots within the range of the weirdness repellents again.
Sounds like it. Well, I mean, you are planting them in the weirdness.
We do. It was getting into the crops one way or the other, so why not use it, you know? You see, with the weirdness, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. But the good has saved us from starving to death. I ate potatoes that looked like pig hearts and carrots that tasted like what standing in a field in the middle of the night feels like. All perfectly nice food. I say, it's better to have a meal that's a tiny bit different than what you're used to, than not to have one at
I don't suppose that means you can sell us some recipes? Sounds a little bit risky.
But it's not like we got a long stretch to live, the missus and I. We didn't want to just lie down and wait for death. And I bet we ain't the only ones. What else are folks to do in this blasted weather? All ready for winter, but winter won't come. And if winter won't come, neither will spring. The last normal harvest came and went ages ago. I'm telling you, if not for the weirdness, we'd all be dead by now.
Could you hunt?
Make my missus a widow? Ha! The whole area's full of monsters, and they sure ain't edible. We tried that once, and, well, let's just say we never tried it again.
Maybe move a bit closer to the men here?
I see. You're with those Camelotians who want to run us out. We've already told your lot. We ain't going anywhere. If we die here, then so be it. And I ain't talking about it no more, so don't even try.
Alright, well, it was lovely chatting with you, Reese. I could listen to the Welsh accent all day. I've still no idea what the Devil's Snare does. Right. I guess this is not one of the pigs that turned inside out. Peppermint and... What does this pig... This... Oh, no, that was just peppermint on the ground. I thought the pig was called Peppermint for a moment then. Palamedes. I mean, it's all been about the shield, so maybe it's something to do with the shield? One-handed, okay. Ooh, can I borrow a horse? I could steal it. Can I steal a cow? There's the big... Oh, I fell in the water. Okay. Actually, I'll grab some potatoes. Why not? They might be weird potatoes, but sure. Do you have a name? Or are you just... Guard. Okay. Right. It was over in this direction somewhere, right? Let's throw a quick save in. Oh, what the fuck? I'm presuming fire is probably reasonably good against these things. Ooh. Oh, I need to eat. Oh, ow. Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit the guard. I was trying to kill the monster. What the hell? Weird touch peasant. Like, aren't we wanting to kill the monster? Okay, right.
Well. The scoundrel has been caught. And now
Okay.
either you do that, or our little chat will take a slightly different direction.
Okay, like, things went weird there. What if I can't pay the fine? You know where you can stick it? I won't pay the fine. 500.
Huh? That was easier than I thought.
And we gamed over anyway, because I guess we died. This is why we were on the ground, but got caught in the conversation at the same time? Let's just go back to that quick save, shall we? I thought we were just going to deal with little straw goblin things, but there was a boss there as well. And I guess getting caught up with the guards at the same time caused issues. Alright, well, it means we probably can't get to the big deer without going through the fields, it seems. Maybe we can bait them a different direction, because I'm guessing they'll show up anyway. Yep. Right. Okay, let's move over to more damage. Okay, we did the peasants. When we're not having to deal with being shot at by the guards as well, this is not too bad. Also, running out of mana is a bit of an issue. There you go. Strawfather Skull. Right. Is that all of these things? Oh, no. Is that you just rattling making that noise? I guess it is. Okay, right. Well, we need our boys back, don't we? So is there more monsters in the corn? Don't go into the long grass! Well, I'm not seeing any blips on our compass. So... Oh, well, there's weird eggs! We've established the eggs are weird, right? Worn sturdy X. Well, there's a slight blip over there. I think that's you, right? It might take a while, but he's moving very slowly. Where's the body? Alright, I don't know where the body went. I think there might be more straw things out here. Weird touch peasant, okay. Let's head back to somewhat safety. And just watch the guard get fucked up. And the cow, possibly. The cows might be on a suicide mission.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Alright, the straw child is coming for us. Alright. Fire is super effective against them, unsurprisingly. But they did fuck off all my dogs, which is unfortunate. And I don't know if they killed the cows as well. Also, where's that big deer gone? Like, we were looking for a big deer, weren't we? Like, if there's anything in the long grass, we're fucked at finding it. Oh, there's another one of the big boys. Oh, I did not mean to hit the cow. Right. We're gonna go over in this direction, because this feels like a safe area for a fight over here. Let's see if they follow. Or they might just get bored. Those bones are still rattling here or something. Alright. Well, my doggos need coming back. You're heading out now? No worries. Take care, Jaboa. There's a slightly barbecued cow over here. So there's another one of those straw man things kicking around here somewhere, right? Let's get them out in the open. Alright, I can see him. Any more straw men? Apparently not. There's a mystery over there. Also, there's 2 red dots. See where the red dots are? Also, sun's getting low. Alright, we might have to hit civilization and camp out a bit. Oh, but I am seeing a house. And a campfire there. We do need to camp. We've got points to spend. So a quick shufty at like what this house is. This isn't the witch's cottage, is it? Alright, well, we've got 3 levels. Okay, what are we pumping points into? Practicality for better mana cost? Mana regen was slowing down a bit. I probably need a little bit more potency with it. If we go, do we put all 3 in? Or did we want to get practicality up to a decent amount? %, on sold goods. It's 0.3. Spell power 274. It's a single percentage point. Alright. We'll get spell power to 275 because it's a nice round number. It's almost 200 mana. Let's do 2 in that and 1 in practicality. Crit damage, crit chance. What is our crit chance at the moment? Spell. Can we see it? We see melee magic crit chance is 12%. Let's do that. there have been some practicality kind of dialogue checks as well, so it's not terrible. I'm going to go with that. Skill tree. Are we proving the dogs? Do we get more dogs? Do we... Summon dies. You and your other summons restore 10% of max health. Amount of mana reserved for summons. Your mana regenerates by 5%. Increase my spell power. That would get us to, what, 280 now? We did all the battery, didn't we? That was the mana battery, yeah. Spell restores 25% of its mana cost. Next level, your regeneration 2% max mana per second for each dead body nearby. Did all the spell power we could. After you cast a spell, next spell with a lower base mana cost has 25% chance to crit. Critical hits with spells reduce target stamina. Each enemy afflicted with an elemental status increases corresponding damage by 10%. So that works well with our fire stuff. The dogs are just more of a distraction. They're not doing a lot of damage. We either try and boost their damage, or they're there just to body block, and we try and boost our damage output. Spend 1 on that. Endurance. We could just boost our health as well, couldn't we? Stamina we aren't really using. Wands and cubes. That would give us a lot more damage with the wand in hand for the lightning stuff. Do we improve the dogs? Do we get 5 dogs out? Give me more spell power whilst they're out. Do I get the... If they die, I get some health back. As do the other summons. That's sustainability, I guess. Let's do more dogs and that one. Actually, they could heal up with health regen. We'll do that. And we don't have any soul points, no. Right, this hut here. Maggot's hut. Okay, we did need to speak to you. Stars are coming out. Sure, let's have a word with Maggot. How you doing, buddy?
So, you finally arrived. Or is it the two of you? It's a pleasure to meet you. Call me Maggot. I don't like that other name Denholm and his men insist on using.
He can see the spirit of Arthur in us, I guess.
I don't know, and that bothers me a lot. But I sense something lurking inside you. Something quite terrifying, I must say. All I'm sure of is that you've been exposed to vast quantities of the weirdness and survived. And that's rare.
How do you know?
Say, I have certain skills when it comes to magic.
Let's see what he has in his shop. Okay. Soul Draining Talisman restores 5.5 mana when an enemy dies nearby. That could be useful. Increase max mana by 16. Increase mana regen by 2. Soul Stones we've seen before. Strong Health Potion, Strong Mana Potion. Greater Mana Potion. Otherworldly Wax. Summon Battle Mage. Orders your summons to attack a specific target. Oh, no, as in like... Well... No, we want frontliners. I'm the Battle Mage thing. But it's... I mean, it's $2,000 actually. It's quite expensive. Merlin's Thorns. Now, somebody mentioned Merlin's Thorns. Shoots a single homing projectile. Gradually generates up to 7 weaker projectiles and shoots all of them in quick succession. Ooh, this is Magic Missile. Okay, this is maybe worth getting. Stone Skin. Creates a barrier that negates 35% of incoming damage for... Oh, this is cast Mage Armor on ourselves and then go into other castings, right? Weight Bound. Increase enemies' gravity, slowing them down. Summon and sustain an orb that uses strong gravity. That's $2,000 as well. I kind of want the Stone Skin. That's actually very expensive, $4,000. But it does seem good. Alright, I'm going to get you. We're going to buy that as well. We're at like 11,000. Now we're down to 4. Do you feel better after the nap? I kind of want more necklace slots. A lot of the necklaces seem to be really good. It might be time to start selling stuff from the stash, right? Alright, I'm going to throw a save in before we actually do the quest thing.
Yes, the Menhir. It responded to your presence. It reacted to you. And that's unusual. It means big changes are coming to our small Kunacht. Do you know why all those Camelot troops are here?
They want to move it.
That's right.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
They believe that by gathering all the dying Menhirs and placing them around Camelot, they'll stand a fighting chance against the oncoming weirdness. But they don't know. Or they don't want people to know that a Menhir is nothing but a piece of rock, unless it has been ignited by a special ritual. And if they were ignited once, they can be rekindled again. You see where I'm going with this?
So, some kind of ritual then. Uni has you napping like every day now. The cats also seem to love it. All three of us go and cuddle in the bed and just pass out. Oh, I see. You want to rekindle the men here in Kunacht.
I want you to rekindle the Menhir in Canucht. I'm too old to play a hero. But I can help you become one, if you care about things like that. And I, for once, would like to stand on the right side of history.
You told me not to help you. What's the plan?
That's the problem, you see. I don't have one. The moment the Mynheer reacted to you, I felt something. As if a piece of my brain was trying to tell me something. But I couldn't quite reach it. I suddenly remembered about the Mynheer rites. The ritual I told you about. And that there were 2 scrolls that contained it.
Right, fetch quest.
But where are they? How do I even know that? That's lost on me. So, it looks like we'd have to take a little trip into the recesses of my memory.
Does this mean we have to take some drugs and, like, you know, lucid dreaming, maybe something like that? Are you actually, are you saying I actually have to dig into your brain?
Well, not literally. As entertaining as that sounds, you won't be dissecting me. I'm talking about a journey into the subconscious, not an anatomy lesson. Just a bit of mushroom potion and poof, you're on your way. Safest option we've got, relatively speaking.
Well, we haven't had a nice nap yet, so sure. Bring on the mushrooms. Do we need to prepare mentally? I might want to swap out these spells, possibly.
Of course. Either way, we'd have to prepare a proper potion. So if you're used to thinking while on a walk, then grab these along the way. In case you want to go along with my idea, of course.
Okay. Let's see. What do we want to swap out? I think we try the magic missile. Which is this one. It's doing similar damage. It's a bit weaker. But if we do the heavy cast, it's actually doing more. We want to try it out. And I guess we give up this for the stone skin. And I guess I could have lightning in the offhand then, maybe? Or maybe we stone skin in one, magic missiles in the other. That might be a way to go. So we can still have lightning on this one. Alright. So, we need to find some ingredients for you. Path, no. Playing with fire, no. Is it the path one? No, that's filth. Okay. Luminous silver dust and some raspberries. Of his rituals. Both are scattered in and around the bandit camp. Well, sure. But I don't suppose I can have a nap here, could I, maggot? Because it's getting late out there. Okay, can I I can rest here. Oh, lovely stuff. Oh, there you go, thank you. We're rested up. So what was it? Stone skins on this one, magic missiles are on this one. Is this just good old-fashioned iron? It is. Okay, magic missile's not bad. Also, I forgot, my dogs go away when we wake up in the morning. And I think that's our stone skins gone. That's not terrible. What the fuck are you up there? Is that an ogre? I don't know. Alright. Well, they seem to have taken chomps out of the deer here. Apparently I have a shotgun now. It looks like it might be an ogre. It is. Ogre. Doggos. Also, we're near the collapsed tower thing. This is more titanium. This our bandit camp? No, it's over there, but this looks interesting. This looks like it might be deserters.
Prepare for battle. Show me what you are made of. Here's just a flesh wound. Pay for that. Cheap shot. Crash. Here's just a flesh.
Not.
Back to your hovel, coward.
Ooh.
Fall to my sword.
Okay.
You'll fall to my sword. You're nothing but a peasant. Your armor won't save you.
I don't actually have a lot of armor, so that's true.
I will be your downfall. such a cheap shot.
Alright. Throwing knives, yeah. Okay, that's the deer. Somebody get murdered over in this direction. Devil snare. Lockpicks, knives. There were 3 of you. Where's the other corpse? There it is. Nothing really around. Normally bandit camp, which this is essentially what it is, has a secure box as well, like a lockpick one, but I guess these guys didn't have anything worth stealing. Alright, I think we're just sticking with the lightning, to be honest. Also, we can't get across here. Okay, so I've came up this way. This is not the way to go. We may have to come around the mountain, or from here. Nice trip. Oh, okay. It wants me to go all the way over there. Okay, well, I guess we go back down into that. We want to get up there. Though there is a very quick way down. I wouldn't advise it, though. Actually, we can maybe scamper down here without too much loss of life, right? A little bit of loss of life, but not too much. Oh, no, that's... Yeah, that would be bad. Right. Even falling into the water is probably not going to save our ass. Actually, wolf pelts. There we go. We did need wolf pelts. That was a whole thing we needed to do for the quartermaster, like one of the standing order type things, right? Found the cows. That means we're close to the cornfields. Okay, we could warp back to like near the starting point and take a different fork on the road. I mean, can I have a look in my stash? We know there's one outside the pub, right? And we can probably get to the pub from the statue. That gets us into the main square. There's the pub again. On the road again. Okay, let's take out all the wolf pelts, ogre claws, bear claws. I only have 2. I think I needed 3, didn't I? Let's have at least 3 of these. I think it was 3 that was required. I might have picked up a bear claw, possibly. somewhere? What are the chances? So what's this in the door? The vault. Okay. They have a vault. Here's the passageway down again. There it is. Okay, we can at least do one of the easy fetch quest things. The wolf pelts were very much attainable.
You're here. Speak your piece or let me work.
Bounties. Wolf pelts. Yes, 100% it was 5 bear claws, actually. Okay.
So the job's done? And here I was, ready to send out a search party. You are full of surprises, which is more than I can say for most of the folks around here.
Alright, well, that's all we can do for that. What do we want to do next? 1800 XP, that's not bad for just collecting some wolf pelts. Alright. We could go on, like, that thing for the guys that were down by the fancy tree. They were after a cave. That feels like a little dungeon. That feels like something we could probably do. So what was that? Killing for reason? No. Find filth. Over my dead body. Bring Rigby his book. That's a very quick achievable one, isn't it? Okay, we'll go do that now. Get him in trouble with his wife. So we'll head back upstairs. And then we'll go look for this cave, which is probably where we discover it's some people from town have been doing it. And they're just not best pleased with what the soldiers are trying to do. Okay, no, it's on this side of town. I was trying to look for the marker. Over there? Yeah, okay.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Rigby?
Hi. Have you had a chance to drop by the bookshop yet?
Vral told me you're harassing her. Here it is. Here it is, but fair warning. Vral sent your wife. Who are we sent? I kind of like the feisty redhead in the bookshop. We're not going to say anything.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. I hope it'll put my wife's mind at ease. Here's your money and a little extra. You've done a good deed.
Right. Your way. Is it one of those, like, now, if we would immediately talk to him, oh, I've sent that thing to my wife and she was not best pleased? Probably is, isn't it?
Oh, it's you. Hi.
No, okay. Right, okay, so, next thing was the whole thing with the saboteurs going into the cave. Actually, we're here. We could have a word. We have to make choice with Denol. Yeah, okay. We're actually here. We could do this one. Because the commanding officer should be over here, shouldn't he? CEO? Vesemir? Question Furkit.
Well, well, look who's here. If it isn't our self-appointed detective. My men have explained why they left their post outside Furkit's house. I'll admit I was furious at first. but the lieutenant swore it was the right decision. Since I trust my men, I'm now expecting a report from you.
Should be isolated or killed. Never intended to hurt anyone. He's a talented inventor. Could be useful to you. What lies with your soldiers? They took everything from him without asking, so they didn't know what was dangerous. Yeah, we're going to side with the crazy old inventor.
That's a serious accusation. Still, I suspected you might say something like that. I'll be honest with you. Firket is neither trusted nor well regarded among my soldiers, especially after the accident which, as you claim, they brought upon themselves. Fine. Firket will stay in Kunokt, and his inventions will be returned. However, make sure that he takes proper care of them, so they no longer pose a threat to anyone.
I mostly want him to sell the alchemist fire to me.
This is for your excellently conducted investigation. Tell Firket of my decision. Let him make the necessary preparations.
All right. Well, we can probably get some Greek fire then now, because he said it was like it activated with water, which definitely feels like.
Help us all out on your journey, will you?
Where's the gap? There it is. Right, well, we know he's down here, and I think we need to be, like, down at the lower levels anyway to head out of town and get to the cave, so this makes sense as well. Alrighty then. Here's your stuff back.
And? What's our situation? What did Denholm say?
Well, like you say in Kunak, you can make your weird candles.
Oh, so does this mean Camelot still has a working brain among its ranks? Incredible. Very well. A deal is a deal. I'll begin production of weird candles, and you've done well. In return, I'll offer you a discount on my products and allow you to use my house. Feel free to cook and sleep there whenever you like. I rarely indulge in those distractions. But remember, never, ever interrupt.
So this is his workshop. He's got a house somewhere else. Also, another level. Oh, no, this is his house. Okay, yeah, it's got back to him, right. Well, that's handy. Actually, no, we should have checked how much his stuff was. Ah, fuck it. We can come back here. It's a reason to sleep. Alright, next one on the list. Let's just tickle as many of these off as we can. Unforgettable. No. Happily Ever After. Tightening the screws. Mentioned a cave. This is the one we're after then. This feels like maybe it's going into a dungeon or something. Oh, it's all the way back here. Okay, so we want to head out town, and then... Okay, that's the fancy tree. That was Morrigan's Hollow. Okay, yeah. Alright, I remember this bit then now. Sure. Have we got a fast travel point from here? We do. We head out here. And then we might immediately get jumped. No, we're good. And oh no, we might immediately get jumped. And my doggos survived. I forgot there were red caps around here. That was lucky? that they were a bit dozy. Also, these guys have respawned as well. Although it seems like we're doing a little bit more damage. More burning embers, yeah. Okay, right. There's bears over there. We do need bear claws. We do have our dogs reasonably healthy. Is it worth it? Let's try. Wait, what did I hit? Somebody... What the fuck happened there? I took a massive amount of damage, but there was nothing around. Did the game bug it? What the hell? What? Why am I so badly damaged? What the fuck? What the hell happened there? That had bugged out or something. We took huge amounts of damage, but there was nothing hitting us?
Just a flesh.
Ooh. Right, let's deal with the archer.
You'll regret this.
My lightning goes round tents. Your arrows don't. Copper arrows. Okay. Ooh. Sap-stained letter. Got another one coming your way. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Eager type. Thinks he's doing some good. Told him about the deserters stealing from the camps. Should walk right in. Some deal. Same deal as before. Take what's worth taking. Dump the rest where no one will look. And don't botch it this time. You're that last fool nearly crawled back. If he makes it out alive, he'll start asking questions, and I'm not in the mood to run. My share better be ready when I stop by. No tricks this time, or I'll make sure the Camelocian friends pay you a visit. Alright, well, we have evidence that that guy was working with the so-called bandits. Also, so a whole bunch of this titanium. So I don't think it's going to be particularly useful for any of my armors and such. There's another guy that got up close to us. Oh, I can't find his body. It's already despawned. Okay. Right, so that was clearly where I was going. No, actually, tightening the screws. So we're going to go over there anyway, just because there's a cave, and there might be something interesting in it. But I'm pretty sure that note indicates the guy down there setting this up anyway, because I can't remember what his name was. Is there anything over at this camp here? Not particularly. Alright, we might want to get underground sooner rather than later. Derelict amphitheater. Geographer's note. And something... There's nothing that delights the crowd more than a skillfully performed spectacle, whether musical or theatrical. This is well known by the spectators of the Tournament of Warriors Fair and the subjects of the House Tarion, which has proudly overseen the region of Kuanacht for many years. This region celebrated it for its fertile fields, rich mineral deposits, esteemed throughout Avalon. It's no surprise, then, that Lord Deramond Tarion decided to gift his subjects a magnificent amphitheatre. This venue attracted artists from all over the island. Experts say that the acoustics here were unmatched by any other stage of Avalon. Traveller, remember, if you have chance to see a performance in this amphitheatre, be sure to take it. Alright, well, there's bandits over here. Alright, well, before it gets dark and we have to deal with weirdness, shall we camp out? Let's do it over here. Because the red caps won't respawn straight away. I don't think, anyway. So sure, this feels like a nice camping spot. Yeah, even with the blood splatters. Because we haven't done this for a while. Because there's a chance we might want to chat with Arthur, start conversation. Yeah, we got several things to talk about. We haven't spoken in a while. Why did you leave Excalibur at the Horns of the South? Oh, excuse me.
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice,
the American way. No, okay.
Forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone, even when there was no king left to lead them.
What do you remember about Merlin?
Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever. That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, at our very bones, until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway.
How did he die?
We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth. Our last push before the weirdness took the field. Merlin was with us, bleeding, exhausted, but still weaving his spells. Then it came. Not a beast, not a man, not something we ever had words for. A shadow, wearing 1,000 torn banners, moving like it had no shape of its own.
Get out of the way, puppy.
His staff spoke a name I didn't recognize. And then he was gone. Not killed, not struck down, just gone.
Yeah, 100%. That random guy that just keeps appearing in wherever we are. It's going to be something to do with him. Men here, what do you think happened?
I have no idea. The Menhirs were Merlin and Nimue's domain.
Nimue? That's a name we've not heard yet.
They worked. Although I've always felt an odd sense of familiarity with them. I think they reacted to the power we now wield. The Four-Dweller element within us. But why and how? That's beyond even my understanding. But tell me, are you well? You were unconscious for a while.
You're not aware of my mental state?
Your mind. I can watch, and sometimes I can help, but nothing more than that. Your feelings, your pain, they're yours alone. I cannot take them from you, nor shield you from them. Throughout my life, I've rarely been idle. This helpless carelessness feels unsettling at times.
I feel like I don't know who I am anymore.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't a life you would have chosen for yourself. But you've conducted yourself admirably.
I mean, weren't we just going to die in a cell on that prison island?
And you're not alone. I know this fate was forced upon you. I know all too well how that feels. So I promise, as long as I'm here, I'll help you however I can.
Yvain?
Well, the apple has fallen far from the tree. I don't see the air of Palamedes in him. His ancestor was a ruler devoted to his people. He was even capable of defying me when the situation called for it. I always respected him for that. And Yvain, I see a man trying to please everyone. That is the gravest sin a leader can commit. Decisions are never easy, but they must be made. I see that the current Lord is trying to delay that moment, and I fear it's his people who will suffer most because of his indecision. I know much time has passed. I just hope Palamedes' bloodline wasn't diluted by the carelessness of one of Yvain's foremothers.
What do you... It might have been one of his forefathers that fucked up. Alright. Let's level up. Do we get this to 5? Help with the crafting, and 5 might be... give us reasonable chance with those dialogue options, if any show up. Or do we just want more spell power, more mana regen? I'm actually going to go this route. And are we improving the puppies? Are we getting more dogs, actually? Let's get a 5th dog. Maximum doggage. Wait, that sounded wrong. Let's also get some sleep. Also, the puppies went away, but it's alright, because we're going to get more dogs. Alright. Let's go pew some bandits. And poke around in a cave down here.